Jesus calms the storm while his disciples freak out. Jesus and his 12 disciples are chilling in a boat on the lake. It's a beautiful day. Life is good. The disciples are lounging, enjoying the ride, giving thanks for the miracle of not being seasick. Even Jesus is taking a nap. Then suddenly, big dark clouds roll in from all sides. The water goes from calm to choppy. The disciples start freaking out. Now, normally, this would be a great time for a dramatic pause where Jesus wakes up, looks out at the storm, and says, "Hey, guys, I got this." But this is not a normal story. This is a panic story. And the disciples are too freaked out to notice that Jesus has woken up. They're hanging on for their dear lives. One disciple is slipping and sliding on the deck. Another disciple is hugging the mast. Yet another disciple is holding on to a fish for his life. And one disciple is yelling at a wave. Like, "Get behind me, Satan, you failed again." Meanwhile, Jesus is standing up in the boat like it's a Toyota dealership commercial. And he's all, "Huh? What's all this commotion about?" He looks out at the wild scene, yawns, and walks back over to his nap spot. One of the disciples notices that Jesus is calmly standing there and shouts, "Hey, teacher, we're dying. Maybe we should, I don't know, pray or something." Jesus turns around, looks at his disciples for the first time, and says, "Why are you scared? I am here in the boat with you." Then he turns back around to face the storm and says, "Peace, be still." And just like that, the storm is gone. The water is flat. The disciples are in stunned silence. They look back at Jesus, who is smiling at them. And one of the disciples says, "The storm obeyed him." And the other disciple says, "I can't even get my donkey to sit." If Jesus is in your boat, you're not going down. If Jesus is in your life, you'll never want for nothing. Okay, you know how sometimes you're in a really scary situation and you want to stay positive, but it's hard because fear is a thing. Well, the disciples were kind of the opposite. They knew Jesus was with them, so they had every reason to be positive, but they chose fear instead. So what's the takeaway? I don't know. Maybe fear is a bad choice or something. Jesus is the only one that can calm the storm in our lives. Stay with Jesus, and you will surely get to your destination. May the storm in your life be still because the Lord is steering the boat. He will protect you in his warm embrace. May the blessings of the Lord be with you forever. Amen. Jesus is here always. Peace be still. Thanks for watching. See you next time.